Hello everybody, it's Flesson19 and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and the Bandit King, and I feel it is ready to enact Plan Zero. Now, so far, I haven't really had any problems. From previous videos, people had noticed that the mouse cursor I was getting stuck, and that was actually a Windows update. If you do a Google search for Windows Update, gamer gamer problems or something like that, you'll find out what happened. So I had to spend the time going through previous updates and deleting them one by one until I found out which was causing the problem. So I hope it's fixed for now until they come out with an update to fix that problem. So the first thing that we want to do is we definitely need to go hunt bandit bait. The reason why is because I got a lot of great feedback from people concerning my troops. And the consensus was you do not have enough horse archers. So I do need to go get some horse archers. And we're pretty low for what we're going to do. Now, I do want to let a little bit of this burn off. It's not a huge deal. We are at war with the Kuzite right now. But we need to let a little bit of it burn off. I just feel, damn, there goes the cursor. I was hoping it was fixed. It can cause a real huge problem when you're in the middle of a fight and you go to swing and it locks up. You can actually swing in a bad locked position. Like right there, I hit the number 3 and it didn't go. And it looks like I am probably going to have to leave. I don't know if I can get away with it. Not sure if they're going to see me. He saw me, but the 113 didn't. And I guess it's not a huge deal. I can let some influence go. I would rather get going with what we're doing. This next day it'll come up and I'll get, 1,000 for doing it. But I'm going to make a lot of money out of doing the bandit bases. So we're going to go ahead and do it now, right now. So what I want you guys to be aware of is the fact that the problem that I'm going to have with this mouse cursor. Now we're waiting for Windows to come out with an update. Not everybody is affected, but a ton of people all over the world are, and you'll be able to see it. The cursor will just jump, and it's when I get into the battle where it can be the worst. And I figured out where it started, and I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had the right ones deleted and everything, but it's still kind of here, so I don't know exactly what's going on. So what we need to do is I need to go do, we should have plenty of bandit bases up. Didn't we? Yeah. So you see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 bandit bases. Oh, there goes that damn curse. When you can go into stuff like this is where you can really catch it. Just completely stopping. A lot of times it's when you get into shops and stuff. So here's what I am going to do. I'm going to end up pausing it. Oh, there it stopped. I just used my mouse wheel and it wouldn't move. I'm going to run up and I'm going to take out all these bandit bases. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them I'm going to do. Now, I should be able to also recruit these guys, and hopefully I will have enough. And that will give me a good mixture, and we can go ahead and do that. However, I want to do these bandit bases first. The bad thing is I don't have the troops to go ahead and get prisoners. That is my only sad part right now. So that really does suck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these because I'm not going to get as many troops because I don't have the mace weapons for everybody. So I'm going to run through these 5 bandit bases. And I'm not going to have you sit through all 5 of them. That's going to be like 20 minutes. And then once I get to the end, I'll show you what I have. And all we need to do is recruit some of those guys. And then I'll have a good mix of cav and horse archers. And what we're going to do is we're going to start picking the guys off that have very low troops. Then once we have those guys finished off, then we can look at whether or not we need to go ahead and get some sea raiders, some mountain bandits that of course get up to the higher tier. And we're going to definitely go after this side first. And oh, there goes the freaking mouse. Jeez, look at it stop. That's terrible. Jeez, that is so terrible. That is going to make battles really tough. You can just see it just pause on me. Because I don't know how long it's going to take them to fix it. I really hope they get it fixed before 1.5.10 because using a bow right now is an absolute freaking nightmare. Because you got to turn and shoot, and right now it's difficult. So I'm going to get these done, and there's something that I wanted to bring up. Althix brought up a really good point that I wanted to discuss with people. We kind of discussed it in one of the videos, but it was more into, typing. So I wanted to give my opinion on what I was doing and then what his suggestion was and how both of them can be good or bad, both of our points. So I'm going to get this done and then I will see you guys on the flip side and then we can start heading over that way and I'll discuss that one with you. Welcome back, everybody. So I got that finished off. This is what I got right now. So I've got full troops there ready to go. So what we are going to do is we're starting to make our way over to where we're going to hunt. Now I do want to pick up some war horses. And I'd like to get the cheaper ones if possible. So obviously Empire territory is where you would like to go. Maybe we can get some chargers. And they don't really have any. I do really want to have 4 horses. So we're going to jump on those anyways. So now is the opportunity for me to discuss something that was brought up by Althix. And that is, he was curious as to why I was letting prisoners go. And obviously, what I said was relation and charm. So he brought up the fact that you can gain relation and charm by donating them. So that actually brought up a very good point. If you take somebody prisoner, you're going to get very little relation lost with them. What are you going to lose? Like 4, 5, or 6 relation. Then that will allow you to donate that one to the person of your choice. You can figure out who do I have low relation with that I really want to gain, or who is a powerful clan, and I can just donate multiple lords to build it up. So that is a very good, valid point on his part. So once you actually built up a little bit of relation with a lord by letting them go 2 or 3 times, you might have 30, 40, or even 50 relation with them, where that is now a good option. You can just take them prisoner, lose about 4 or 5, and still be in their good graces, and then go donate to somebody that's really low, and then you're going to gain a ton with them. So that was a very good point that was brought up. The one big devil's advocate I will play to what he was saying is the fact that it is still quite easy for lords to escape. That's the one thing that I'm going to say that really wants to keep me from saying, yeah, just go ahead and do it. It can be really bad in that aspect. I think we can get all of it. Because people know from the time that you go ahead and leave here until you get to your next town, even if it's one day, you can lose one or even two lords. So that could be a problem, because then if you lose them, well, then you've gained nothing. You just lost. So there's no gain out of it. So I can see his point, especially when you're coming up to somebody that you're going to fight and you know you have great relation with that clan. You could take them prisoner and go donate them to somebody else who you don't have. So that was a very good option. And as I've said before in a lot of videos, there's a lot of times where I like to respond to these in an actual video, just because it's a lot easier for me to get my points across. And I hate for people to think that, my words are coming off wrong. That's the one thing that I always worry about. Is, typing is never the best thing to do. Things may not be they might not be coming off the right way. So, I did want to make that point, because he did make a very valid point. If you've got over 60, 70 relation with somebody, why not just capture them? Because when you leave a kingdom, you lose 30 to 40 relation with everybody in that kingdom. But the person I'm attacking, I'm not in their kingdom. I don't have to worry about losing relation when I leave. So that's all just going to stay there. So he did make a very, very valid point. And I hope people will remember that point, because it is a very smart play to do. Extremely smart to do. So now let us look and see what our situation is. We are great on food. We're good on everything. The only problem is we're not 100% set on horses. Oh, there's that mouse. I think I'm going to have to hit YouTube and see if there's a workaround on it. And look at this. Just look at it. Just pause. Look at that. I'm just going around in a circle and it just pauses. That's just terrible. Think if you're trying to aim a bow like that. So I'm going to definitely have to look into that. And this is why I was looking at Warhorse. Because, look at, come on. Look, I can't even target it. That's how crazy this is. Just completely just jumping all over the place. I want to do this, but I need to be very, very careful when I'm doing this. Because we're not going to do this cheap way. No, 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 no. We're not going to go ahead and join the, let's say, Western Empire so we can become a mercenary and attack Valandia, and that way we can get away with it. And then we can just all of a sudden leave and everybody's friendly. No. We're going to do this the proper way. We are just going to go ahead and start killing them. We're going to be at war. I don't care. That's what our whole plan is. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to make this super easy. I could just become a merc, kill a bunch of them off. Oh, I'm in trouble. Leave. Everything's fine and hunky. No, 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 no. We're going to make this interesting, and we are going to earn it. And that way it'll also allow us to go ahead and go after some of their villages or their caravans as well. Now, the only problem, like I said, right now is the fact that I don't have enough troops. I really wanted more troops in this so we're faster. We got 49 prisoners, so that's only a half a speed gone. Once you hit about 125 is when you actually start losing speed because you got too many troops. However, I think we're pretty good. As you can see, I started to get a good mix, like I was told. Yeah, we got the Asarai. But when somebody made that good suggestion to me, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna start using some horse archers. But you can actually see, look at that. So I would really love to have more, but we are going to find the right target. Because honestly, what I'd love to do is I'd love to take his troops and then take them to the next town. Go after a lord, take everything he's got, run back to another town, sell off everything. That's what I'd like to do. I really wish I had more troops, though. I don't know how long I want to sit and wait for troops. I'm also looking for a target. If I find an easy target, I'm just going. I'm not talking about a caravan. Alright. Well, unfortunately, that's 2 of them. Yeah, it's 2 of them. I wish it was 1. Wow, not even going. Look at that. Jeez. Well, there's 1. I think it's now time we do it. Can I catch them? They're 3-5. I'm 3-9. Now it's daytime. They're 4-8. I'm 4-8. We're probably going to be in town. Here we go. All right. Unfortunately, we are in a village. That is the one thing I really wanted to avoid. There's not much we can do about that. Just to get as far back as possible. This is always the worst thing you can do. I need them to come down and get in range.
Infantry, move! Yeah! Footmen attack!
See, that's me doing it. It's a little difficult for me to do this. Oh, I almost wish I had an axe. It doesn't hit as far, but being able to hit multiple targets. Yeah, this is going to have to be the last episode. I'm going to have to figure out a workaround for this. Hopefully none of you guys are going through what I'm going through on this, but it's bad. They're saying a lot of it has to do with frame rate loss. It's pretty bad. That is our first target. Like I said, we're doing this proper. We're not going to do this the cheesy way. If we're going to do this, we're going to earn it. I shouldn't say, I said that wrong. I shouldn't say that. It's not the cheesy way. I don't know. That's not the right thing to say. I definitely shouldn't say that. I don't want anybody thinking that I put anybody down for doing it that way. I don't want you guys thinking that at all. It should have been the easier way. I just shouldn't have said that. So I don't want you guys thinking that. And unfortunately, my dear, Plan Zero has been enacted. Sorry. Target number 1 is down. Mouse. 71 out of 57. Okay, that was not a bright idea. That was not smart. Hopefully I didn't lose, guys. See, I didn't have as many troops as I wanted. I really wanted to have a lot more troops. I wanted to have like 150 or so. Jeez, come on, mouse. I'll take that. I think we have veterinarian. We should have veterinarian. I do need to watch for armor, though. They can drop some pretty amazing stuff. And there we have the beginnings of Plan Zero. But what this does is you're not going to be getting Blandians way over on this side of the map. You're not going to get them. So that will give me time, if I start running low on troops, to run back over here. So we're going to strategically do this. I do have... Wow, wow, wow. I have a pretty massive herd penalty. That I need to remedy. That I gotta fix. It looked like 0.62 I was losing. And that's because I get a lot of those bad boys. Okay, that brought us down to a 0.49. And a lot of this is, okay, we need to get rid of these. I can't get rid of much more. I'm right at my limit for them. 0.38. I don't think we need that horses. 0.17. 0.14. Yeah, I don't think we need all these horses. Yeah, we don't need horse right now. That's a good point. We need war horses, but not regular horses. We don't need those. All right, now we can pull a couple of these back, and that should still leave us with no... There we go. If we didn't have prisoners right now, we would be traveling at 5.91. That's fast. He's 5'4", we're 5'8". Alright, you don't want to hand them over. That's fine. We're still going to go after caravans and stuff. We're not stopping what we're doing. We definitely are not stopping this. We're going to wreak havoc. I'm going to be the most wanted man on my island. Except I'm not on my island, of course. Yeah, you got wrecked. I can't even swing. Damn, I went to go swing and it, like, the button's not even pressing. I don't know what they did. Look at that, just... I'm going to try to get that fixed after this episode. I'm going to try to figure this out. I really need to plan it out. You got wrecked, son. Yeah, really need to plan that out, because we're going to have 1.5.10, well, soon, trademark. So I need to be prepared for that, because I got a lot of work to do when 1.5.10 hits. I got to cover the patch video. I got 2 days worth of beta testing to do. It takes me 3 days to get the workshop video done, and at least another full day to get the caravan video done. So right there, I lose almost an entire week. And that's why I wanted to try to fill up some... Look at this. Not even smooth. There, it's smooth. Little pause there. Little pause there. That's how terrible it is. That's where you get hurt really bad on the herd penalty. You start getting mules and sumpter horses from there, and that's when it can really start adding up. Let's see what we got. I don't... Okay. Even though it says a Vlandian caravan guard, don't these count as mercenaries? Mercenaries. No, I don't think it does. There you go. Vlandian... caravan guards. Nope. So they are... I gotta get rid of them. And we got money and everything. We're good there. So we have begun Plan Zero. We are just going to strategically go in, find out when lords are low on troops, go in, blast them, and execute. And when we finish off, all of Landia, or at least most of it, maybe we'll leave Landia alone, and then we'll start targeting Batania. And we'll slowly... I don't care if I go to war with half the map. That means I have a other half of the map free. So we have begun it. I'm going to try to find a fix for this. I hope I covered everything that I needed to cover that people had talked about. I'm pretty sure I did. I just get so many comments now that the channel's growing, and there's so many things that I actually want to talk about, and not streaming doesn't give me that opportunity, that I really want to catch up on some of these videos and exactly talk to you guys. So hopefully I covered everything, and my conversation with Althix, you guys caught how good it can actually be if you plan it out right. So I will see you in the next one. As always, take care, and thanks for watching.